Actually, I'm quite dizzy from your glasses, so hurry up. Oh. Hello! Oh, and I've done it again. Yes, I've acted surprised. Yes, or like I'm a Viagra saleswoman. Yes, isn't it something? Welcome to the podcast. My name is Lynn Ferguson. And I'd like to introduce my co-host
we shouldn't be doing
for TD. For TD, we're going to have two co-hosts. It's very unusual and fabulous. My first co-host, TD, is my own son. My own barn.
You're me. He can't be your son.
Wait, it's not my son.
You're getting lost in the Irish accent. It's
No, I don't know.
It's getting like, it's getting Irish or something.
Okay.
Top of the morning.
Okay. Well, is a lovely young man named, what, can you pronounce your name for me? Can't pronounce it.
Camilleri.
Oh, Camilleri. Julian Camilleri, who's written a wonderful film with his mother.
No, he didn't write it with his mother.
Oh,
he wrote it on his own.
She won't shut up. Well, tell me what you do, Mum.
I'm an actress.
Oh.
Yes, I'm one of those.
Out of work, are you?
I know. I'm always in work. Just when you think I'm not going to be in a movie, I appear and spoil it for you. I do. So if you're my friend, it's a nightmare because you're just sitting in front of your TV going, oh, look, characters. Oh, fuck, it's Kathy. Hiya, Kathy. What are you doing in my telly?
Oh, so
what are you doing on the
Your
screen?
name's Kathy, is it?
It is. My name is Kathy Baker.
Oh, no, she's
yes,
famous and she's
is.
good.
Do you think?
Oh, I think
She's good. What would you say was her best qualities?
Really good. I think this particular podcast is. Can I take these off? I'm so dizzy.
Will we go back to being us again?
Yeah, we'll go back to being
Yeah,
this because
right.
I know we fooled you, but I am actually Kathy Baker.
Yeah. Do you see? That's proper acting. You would never have known.
And this is actually my son.
I'm still the same person.
Frightened.
Yeah.
You're frightened.
And this is
me.
our host.
And this is my act. Do you know what?
Do you know there is a fake Scottish accent in my movie? Do you remember that?
No, who does
Well,
it?
there's a small sketch. One of the characters in the movie does a sketch where he pretends to be a young version of Mrs. Doubtfire.
And whenever you're ready.
Smoking joints?
Yeah, Mrs. Dumbtire, is that all right?
Dumb tire.
Did you say your first name again?
Euphagenia.
Vagina?
Euphagenia.
Euphagina.
You're from vagina.
Euphagina. Youthful vagina.
You're from vagina.
Okay, let's cut. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Sorry.
Fine. Cut. No, I'm glad you think it's funny.
I like the comedy
think it's
Scottish accent. When it gets difficult is when, like when
I don't know what I was doing.
Chris,
I can't
you were
do it.
Irish. It was great.
I don't know.
But
It was good
still,
at first.
nobody is as bad as, God bless him because he's very handsome. But Christopher Lambert in Highlander. And he was like, oh, my bunny Heather. I was like, what, you've got a rabbit called Heather? My bunny Heather. No, you know what? It's true, actually, what I was saying there. All my things are true. You do appear in I find myself, Mark and I are all settling down, watching a movie, not thinking about, we're just going to escape, we're not thinking about anybody, and then you appear.
Boom.
It happened to me the other night, actually.
Yeah?
I forgot to tell you. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What were you watching?
To Julian and her 37th birthday.
Yeah.
Trying to just go to sleep and
You were watching
There
that,
you
and
go.
boom, there's
Yeah.
your mama.
Yeah.
So listen,
Rough.
my boy wrote a movie, and it's really
Yeah.
good, and we produced it, and it's called The Party Is Over.
It's true.
And you're in that one.
I do a French accent. Not as well as my Scottish accent, I have to admit.
Did
Which
you do
was
a
just
Scottish
right
accent?
on.
I didn't.
Just now.
Was that Scottish?
Just now,
That was
yes.
Awesome.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was alternative Scottish.
It was so alternative it was Irish. How many movies have you been in, actually?
Gosh, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
100?
50, 60?
Really?
Yeah, probably.
So that's probably...
Well, I have about a little over 100 credits on IMDb, so I just figure most of those are movies, aren't they? Except for Picket Fences. I mean, I've done a lot of TV too, but I don't know.
What's been your
Let's say
favourite
50.
thing? Do you have a favourite job? I know that working with Julian must have been...
Giving birth to Julian was my favorite.
Jeez. Jesus.
Having,
Both of us just went...
oh,
Yeah.
But
No, I think that's
you
a
know what
beautiful thing.
mean.
I do.
Having Julian.
I mean acting.
Oh, acting.
Acting.
I
You're
was
a
acting
thing.
when I was.
No.
Acting.
Well, I actually have 3 favorites. Would it be all right if I mention
no,
that? Because
you can do what you like.
I have a favorite on the stage
Yeah.
in the theater, "Fool for Love,"
Oh.
which was by Sam Shepard,
Yeah.
and we did that in New York for a year, and with Ed Harris and Will Patton, and
Wow.
yeah, that kind of put me on the map. And then my favorite, well, I have a couple of favorite films. Darn it, now I have to do more. Okay.
Or were you going to pick one of each for TV?
Oh
and
yeah, I
movie?
was gonna pick "Fool for Love" theater, Jackknife / Edward Scissorhands for movies,
Nice.
Very good.
and
yeah.
then for TV, Picket Fences. What can I say? I
Yeah.
mean, Picket
Although we saw a
Fences.
movie, Mark and I saw a movie.
Wait, you didn't comment on Picket Fences. You just passed it right over.
I never saw Picket Fences.
It's pretty darn good.
No,
It's
loads of people talk to me about Picket, and,
Really
and that's
good.
one of the very difficult things about
20
having you
years
as
ago.
a friend, though.
Julian was a child.
Oh.
He used to watch every episode, and we
Yeah.
had to explain
Yeah.
menopause to
I had to,
him.
I had to learn a new life lesson every time.
Because he always wrote about controversial issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had to explain menopause and HIV positive and
Every time it's like, oh, now I gotta explain this.
Do you think that's why your movie is so edgy then? Well, it's not. I say edgy. It's not
That's
edgy
'cause
like
he's
it's
smart.
like, but it's.
He's just smart. He just
But
came out there.
you're
No.
not afraid of covering things that other people might. For a first.
No, I just got bored easily, I think.
No,
Yeah.
no. Like for a first movie, it's for a movie anyway. It's
Right.
kind of oh hello, but for a first movie, it's sort of extraordinary the things that you
Thank
cover
you.
in it.
Well, I don't know. I don't know why. Probably just a strong imagination.
And the
And-
menopause and the
Influence,
HIV and the picket
influence
fences.
of
or
David
whatever.
Kelly is really the person I have to thank.
No. You know, the thing that's weird about it though, because I became friends with you completely independently of everything, really.
I know. Do you know why?
How did you
Remember
guys become
why?
friends?
Oh, because we did that thing.
We did
that thing.
We did a thing where we read
Mm-hmm.
poetry or a story.
Yeah, yeah.
It was your brother's charity
The
event.
event, that's right.
So that's why you were there.
Who's your brother?
You were the
Craig.
Oh.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Actually, Scott. I have a brother called Scott
I
as
know.
well. So.
Oh yeah, you told us.
Yeah,
Right.
brother
Wait, does he
Scott.
live in Saudi Arabia?
He does.
Oh my god.
And I have a sister as well. She's called Janice.
Where does she live?
She lives in Scotland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
proper place for her to live.
She is, and she comes. What I love is my sister comes over here usually once a year, just for like a couple of weeks, and then we go shopping together.
That's
We just go,
nice.
right, okay, we're going shopping, and we do proper sister things. It's
That's
awesome.
nice.
Yeah.
Where do you go shopping?
We go to the Grove a lot of the time because, you know, you can't go wrong with Frank Sinatra's playing.
Yeah.
The thing is, I never go to the Grove generally, do you know, because I
Yeah,
find
I
the
don't
Grove
either.
difficult.
I find it difficult.
scary.
You know.
Yeah,
Scary
yeah,
place.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's like one of those things, like a kind of sci-fi movie a little bit,
Yeah.
you know. And they've got, I don't know if you, there's this place in LA called the Grove, and it's a shopping area, and they have piped music all the time. And it's LA, so it's always sunny, pretty much. And then they have this massive Christmas tree.
Yeah. And they don't they have a little train?
They
Remember?
do.
Train.
They have a train that goes like,
And there's
Quarter of a
restaurants,
mile.
wonderful restaurants.
but the train that only goes quarter of a mile
yeah.
is, they're just like,
It's not the bullet train.
no. And also it's the thing, because everybody drives there. So when I
Oh,
first
yeah.
came to
the parking
LA,
is rough there.
yeah, but I was
Parking
like,
is rough.
so you drive there and then you go like quarter of a mile, but you get on a train to go
Yeah.
quarter of a mile. Like
Small
how?
train.
It's crazy. It's a crazy
Crazy
thing.
world in LA.
So where were we? We were on.
Well,
Oh,
we
wait.
were.
You were
Movies.
gonna say something
Oh
that she
yeah.
liked.
So
Wait.
we met because
Oh,
of that,
yeah.
and then
And then we sat across from each other at
Yeah.
the table, and
Yeah.
you were funny.
you were funny. too.
You were
No,
funny.
you were
And
funny.
then you wrote a very beautiful story,
Aw.
and I fell in love a little bit.
And then we hung out.
And we hung out.
And then we hung out. And then we
Yeah.
were
Then you made me do your other web
I know.
series. You
I made you- which
how
was-
many did I do? You made me do.
I don't know. We should put one of them
Did Steve do one?
there.
And
Oh,
Steve,
we-
my husband, did
Oh,
one.
and
the
he can do one there.
harmonica one.
Yeah, so Kathy's there, Steve.
Steve's
No,
there.
there. You, don't, why did
Not
you do
there,
one?
not there.
Did you do one?
No, I've never done one.
I should have you and Luca to do
Yeah.
one, and then I'd have the whole family.
We haven't mentioned
Yeah.
Lucas as my
Oh, yeah,
other
yeah.
son. I don't want
He's a
to
lovely
sound
guy.
like he's not.
Yeah.
Luca.
You know, yeah.
Luca's a
Luke.
ginger.
I know, I was going to say that.
Oh,
Such a ginger.
Yeah.
He's Prince Harry ginger.
Yeah.
I
looks like
know.
Prince Harry.
Did you see? There's a picture out just now because I love Prince Harry, but there's a picture out just now with Prince Harry and James Hewitt together.
Oh.
And it's like.
Oh. I
That's
feel bad for Prince Harry having to walk around thinking
I
about
think
that.
Prince Harry's awesome. I do.
I
I think he's
too.
like got like loads of
Yeah.
gumption and everything. He goes
Yeah.
off and
He's
fights
military
and
and he
everything.
goes to the North Pole
Yeah.
with paraplegic military
Yeah.
people and
And he's funny.
I
He's
thought you were
really
gonna
funny.
say I saw a picture of
I don't
him
know anything about
yesterday of a little boy, a little ginger boy, and he was holding a sign saying "Keep calm." And then it didn't make sense, the rest of it. Keep calm and gingers are wonderful or something like that. And Harry's looking at him and the little boy's looking at them. And they're both ginger.
Is ginger more of a British?
We don't
Phrase?
say it.
You
We
don't say
don't.
it? No? Oh,
No.
like you're back, naked cameraman. Did you put on trousers before you went to the school?
No, just a phone.
Oh, okay. I made it fine.
Did you pick up your boy?
Yeah.
Is he here?
Yeah, he's downstairs.
Oh,
So the
nice.
pickup happened during
Well, there's
Pickup
one.
happened during 20
2
minutes.
to
Yeah.
pick up.
Yeah, and you know what he said on the way back?
What?
He said he was looking online and he saw this great quote from Socrates.
Oh, Socrates.
Socrates. That's my boy.
That's
That's my boy.
What was the quote?
Something about it being better to
Live
eat and
on,
drink to what is it?
die on your knees, then live. Or no?
Oh, something about eating and drinking. I can't remember. It was about it was better to eat and drink to live rather than to live to eat and drink.
Oh, do you eat to live or live
No,
to
the
eat?
other way around.
Live to eat.
Isn't it the other way around?
It's better to
I
eat
live
to
to eat rather than eat to live.
I don't know because he didn't quite remember it right and I didn't know it. So.
But who was it that said it? Socrates.
Socrates.
So
Do
crazy.
you have a favourite quote? Do you have a favourite quote? You look like a guy who would have a favourite quote.
I can't really
that's
think.
tough.
I forget quotes.
I have a favourite one.
Let's hear it.
It is from Lucretius, and the quote. He was a Roman guy. He was good, and actually quite groovy. He was the first guy that said about atoms. So ancient Rome, and he's talking about atoms. So that's pretty groovy. And his quote is: "We are each of us angels with only one wing. The only way we can fly is when we hang on to each other."
Oh, that's
I
a
like
good
that.
one.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a
so
good
when
one.
I hate
Nice.
other people, I try and remember that, and I hate them less. Do you know what I mean?
When you
I
hit
like
them?
Hate.
When
Oh,
you
hate.
hit them?
Hate. I might hit them.
Hate.
I could hit them.
What about Schopenhauer in truth?
Schopenhauer, oh yeah, all truth goes through 3 stages. First it is ridiculed. Second it's universally, second it's, what is it? This is going to be a
This is a
fascinating
very
part of the
intellectual
I know.
podcast.
This is almost as good as the phonetical spelling of.
Yeah. So we've done Liberace. Julian, well, he's staying. He's staying. Liberace is staying, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I think
He's
so.
staying, you know. He's
I don't quite understand him, but
But his grandmother loved him and called him Lee.
Yeah.
As if she knew him, and so because of his grandmother, we're
For
keeping
the
him.
sake of his grandmother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also Julian has seen Liberace's house.
one of his.
So all of
opponents.
those reasons are
Is that a
perfect.
euphemism? Or?
That's code. Right, next we have
Palm Springs,
Nina Simone.
not just a place.
Nina Simone. How do we feel about Nina Simone?
Pretty
Oh,
good
yeah.
in general,
Yeah.
don't we? Yeah.
You're coveting this, aren't you? You're like, I could take this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting it.
Oh.
The thing is, I love Nina Simone, but I did. She's one of those people that other people can be really pretentious about. Do you know what I mean?
You mean in how much they like her, or in
Yeah.
how much they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I heard someone say about her once.
Well,
and it
people
was-
think that they just know about her,
Yeah.
right? Yes.
Well, no, you know, the worst thing I hear, I mean, like, because I like her, right? I like her music, I like her voice. Sometimes she can do scary songs that make you go, and then other times she can do songs where you're like, hooray! And I know that you didn't understand anything that I just said
No,
there
but I'm
you have that
listening.
face. But the worst thing that I ever heard said about her was someone went, yes, Nina Simone. You can hear the intelligence in her song.
I think it was.
That's my favorite.
I think it was
quote.
Socrates who said that.
Socrates said that.
Right?
But I just thought, can you hear the
Well, let's see if
intelligence
we
in us?
can.
But we can play it.
I'd like to
But
see.
then you have to start. You have to sit completely still because we can't let it happen in YouTube because YouTube do not allow us to play it, do they? No.
Oh.
But so no one will
Why do
hear
you
it.
have to sit still?
Well, because then you can edit it.
Oh.
Does that mean you have to be quiet, Lynn?
No, I never have to be quiet.
Wait till you see what we did while you were gone.
Oh, it's
For
fabulous.
cameraman.
Well, we obviously
She
we
tells
found
me
a
to
plug.
be the hostess, and then she doesn't stop talking.
Yeah. Have you managed to say anything about this movie?
little
We'll
bit.
put it there.
A little bit.
Put it there.
A little bit.
Right. What do you want? You can don't let me be misunderstood. I think
Yes.
that might be mine. Okay.
I didn't know she covered that.
Yeah, don't let me be misunderstood. She did.
Oh, I knew.
You did?
You could hear the
'Cause I
intelligence in her
know
voice.
about Nina Simone.
Do you know?
Oh, you do? What do you know about Nina Simone?
Do you
Don't
know-
right, don't say anything.
That's pretty good.
There we go, Nina
Oh, sorry.
Simone.
Shall we keep her or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what that's? I'm glad you said yes because
Can
I was
I
going to
keep her?
give you. No,
Oh.
I was going to give you that, but you told me
Oh.
to keep
You
her. so-
were not.
I totally was.
lying.
I totally was. No.
Have you played the parrot yet?
No, have you seen my parrot?
Well, it's been sitting
That
in
one?
front of me,
Yeah.
and I've been
Yes.
wondering why. So I knew
Well, you can turn them on.
He's got a little switch at the back.
A little switch at the
if I've
back.
ever
Can you
turned
figure
on
that
a
out?
parrot.
It's
before.
been complained. That parrot's been complained about. People believe that it's got more of a puffin beak.
Who's the fucker then? Who's the fucker then? Polly wants a fucking cocker. Polly wants a fucking cocker. Give Polly a fucking cocker now. Hey, baby, show us your tits.
In front of his mum. Fantastic. He's gonna die.
That parrot could be in your movie,
I
right?
know.
I think you can turn them
I
on.
think
I think she's turning him on, actually.
Got him in Vegas.
Where?
That parrot, Vegas.
Oh my
There's
god.
there's a big
Aren't
gift
you
shop.
supposed to leave
At the
stuff in
Liberace,
Vegas that
What's the? Oh yeah, no. Well, we got the
Oh.
parrot. I like the parrot, but we have to hide it from our kids because the kids obviously will go, "Ah, cuddly parrot," and then the parrot says these things. Right, we're on the last record. How are we doing for
Thank
time?
God.
Whoa.
Stop it! I'll make you do another podcast, Baker. Right, we've
Is
got.
this going to be two? Or is it
It's two.
Yeah, it's already two.
It's already two. We've introduced this. Right, we've got 38 seconds. Ramones.
Ramones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they stay right.
Yeah. Probably.
Well, we
Yeah.
should
Yeah.
hear one song.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we can't really hear it anyway.
No,
though,
I
right?
can't hear it.
So,
But because, I can play it for you.
I would like that.
Yeah, you
because if
would.
I'm taking it home, I'd like to.
No, you're you're so not taking it
where did you
home
buy
with
this record?
The Ramones. I brought it in Cumbernauld.
That sounds good.
Oh, thank you for joining us.
Have you ever seen anybody ever so relieved that a podcast is over? You are dead meat, Baker. You're dead meat. So, sadly, we've come to the end of 20 minutes till pick up with my co-host, Kathy Baker, Julian Camilleri, and their movie is here.
And
Out in the parrot, and it's called The Party's Over.
you
Check it
can
out.
see it on Amazon, iTunes, Voodoo.
Voodoo. All that stuff.
You're a technical wizard, you aren't you? Voodoo? What is
It's
Voodoo?
kind of like Hulu.
I know, it's like an ABBA
Not on
song.
Hulu yet.
Voodoo and Hulu.
Do you have
Alright.
that Hoodoo record?
No, what's Hoodoo?
I don't know. Never mind.
I was just closing there. I was going to do
Sorry.
my professional
How
bit and you
Sorry.
ruined it.
I
Have you
know.
learned anything from this episode?
Yeah, have we learned anything from this episode? What have you learned?
See, I have learned
I learned-
never to come over here again.
I learned where you guys got married.
Yeah, compare.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I learned that we should probably find a better way to pick up the kids so that you don't have to go off there in your thumb.
Yes.
And did you learn anything, cameraman?
Other parents don't like it when you collect your kids and you're just wearing a thong.
No, they don't. Okay, well, you've been gorgeous. This has been 20 minutes till pick up, and we'll see you again. Bye.
Bye.
There you go. Isn't that the most bizarre,
Nice.
fucked up
It's
thing
pretty
That was
in the
fun.
world?
Yeah.
It's meant we
Pretty
can come and do
fucked
it
up.
again.
Yeah, I'd do it again.
Yeah, come and do it again.
I think I'm busy.
You done?
Oh, so if you want to ask a question, I can't guarantee we'll answer it, but I'll try. You could tweet me a question at Lynn Fergie, or you can make a comment if you're watching this on the video. And you know what would be awesome? Can you share this? Thanks. All right. Mwah. See you later.